Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you're here today to witness the birth of a whole new generation of computers. Yes, Computers by Ajax is about to take the world by storm, and it's only 1984, and a momentous year by all accounts. Yes, if you were watching the last episode, you may recall that we eventually, it took us a while getting there because I'd slipped up in a couple of, well, I didn't slip up so much as I overlooked, but thanks to you, my lovely audience, my lovely subscribers and viewers, you did point out to me that I was missing a trick. Well, I would have spotted it eventually, but thanks to you I got there before I embarrassed myself. So we now have done all the research we needed to do to create the personal computer. We are moving from the home computer era to personal computers. As you can see here in the bottom left hand corner, nearly getting my left and my right confused, we have researched the 5¼ inch bay, and also, most importantly, because that's the key technology, the 5¼ inch floppy diskette. Though by this time, actually no, the 5¼ inch was quite floppy. Yeah, they didn't get stiff until the 3-inch disc, did they? The 3.5. Yeah, let's not get my technologies confused. So what have we done? As you may know from the game, if you've been playing it or you've been watching the series, the most important thing to do after every research breakthrough is to create a new component which you can put into a new computer to take advantage of that technology that you have discovered. Now with the PC, well, whenever you go to any new era, to be honest, so after PC we've got, let's get out of there, you have got, let's track this down, you've got Internet era, which I think is the portables, yeah, then you've got the handhelds in the millennial era. Well, actually, well, I'm not sure, ooh, I don't know which one comes. Yes, these eras, I hadn't noticed this before, these eras don't quite tie up with the generations of computers. So yeah, there are lots of eras. Okay, there's half a dozen eras, but there are only 4 generations of computer. The home computer, the personal computer, the PC, the portables, and the handhelds. And yet, whenever you move into a new era, you need to create not just one new component, but the whole raft of components, so they will fit into your new era design. So what I've done off camera is I have created all the new components that we needed, including, of course, a new storage device, which I've called HPC for home and personal computer, and this takes advantage of the 5¼ inch disk bay. So that's in there, and as you can see, it's a nice chunk better than my previous one, which was just for the home computer. The capacity is much the same. The performance has improved dramatically because apparently 5 inches faster, but most importantly, a new feature set. The prestige will improve. I could have improved the quality, but to be honest, my competition isn't that great at the moment. No, I mean, if we look at, just taking a slight sidetrack, just to show off basically, we go into dominancy. Yeah, here I am, 70%. Is that a nice, actually 75% would be a lovely, it's odd, isn't it, what you call round numbers? I mean, 70% is probably a rounder number than 75. But then 75 is 3/4. It's so much closer to complete domination of the world. But anyway, yeah, so I am ahead of the game. My competition is kind of just scrabbling around in the dirt, trying to keep up with me. Trying. Ha! Anyway, let's get back to the subject in hand. I've done all this for all the memory devices, the power supply, the motherboard, all that. But there are now PC equivalents of all of them. Apart from the input device, I've left that one off. Here we go here. If we take that away, yeah. As you can see, there's nothing for the personal computer yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our last home computer variant, the removable 03, and we're going to copy this and create a brand new one, which I will call, with remarkable imagination, removable 04 HPC. And we've got on this the 5¼ inch disk bay. So if we put that on, Ooh, lovely performance increase. Feature set. Awesome. Though for some reason... Oh, I need to take ROM cartridge off, do I? That's... Yes, of course. And add... That was just the bait. The floppy diskette itself. Yes, look at that. Performance... Oh dear, that's the thing, isn't it? Disk drives... If I show the outdated technology... Yeah, ROM cartridges are that much faster than floppy disk drives. But to be honest, I just want the diskette drive because that's what PCs had, wasn't it? Really. So we're going to go with that. Do we want fans? We don't need fans or rifle bearings. They would give me a prestige boost, I think, won't they? Yeah, they'll give me the prestige boost, but we don't need that, to be honest. And... Actually, that would be good. The medium fan will give me noise, and I don't want noise, even if I get prestige. But the rifle bearings don't give me any negativity, but they do give me a positivity from the prestige. So we will do that. And that is a... Oh, no, nearly forgot. You need to make sure you click this here to say this is compatible with PCs. Yes, not just the home PCs that we saw there. And notice when I add it as a PC design, I now get the option to sell this individual component separately. So we're going to need a lot more manufacturing capacity on the assumption we sell PCs in the same sort of quantities that we sold home computers. We're going to need so much more manufacturing capacity to handle this. So we need to go to pricing. What I like to do on this is see what the basic sort of average price that customers would pay would be. So what is this? Costs me $115. That's quite expensive, isn't it, actually? Especially if they're rich. Even rich people aren't going to pay more than $200. No, that's not acceptable. $350. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now I did actually set up a new pricing strategy for my components. I will accept that for the moment. There you go. And we will look at the storage device, because I did all this some days ago after the last episode, so I've kind of forgotten what I did. Want that. That's it. 50, 40, 30, 20. That's easy. 50, 40, 30, 20. That will do. Oh yeah, because you see I'd be losing money at a 75% discount. So 50, 40, 30 and 20. That's good. Okay, it's still more than the average price they're willing to pay, but to be honest, I haven't got the manufacturing capacity yet anyway to supply all the people who might want this, as well as the computers that I'm selling, the complete computers that I'm selling. So that will do nicely for that. We're going to be waiting for the 286 CPU. That's a little way off. If we go back into research, just to sort of wrap this up, we're halfway there basically on the 286. It might arrive when our new PC is ready to market. Around that time, followed quickly by the overclock. No, we'll carry on. We're going to carry on regardless. I want to get this out. I want to be first off the mark with PCs. So let's go to computers. We can't clone an existing home computer to turn it into a PC. It's going to be a brand new design. Look at that. Personal computers. Okay, we're going to stick everything on it. So all the accessories will go on there. The memory. There you go. CPU, the removable media, our floppy diskette drive, the graphics card, the power supply, the storage. Let's click that. There you go. Just finger got stuck on the mouse. Display unit. So I've had to create all these in the hardware components setup. Alright, so this is going to cost me only $987 to produce, but I'm going to be selling it at a huge premium, I think. I'm not going to price it just yet. What we're going to do is send it into testing.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
So we'll go back to the world. And as you can see, I basically run everything. That's it. Oh, I didn't give it a name, did I? Oh, your great planet. Okay, can I copy that? I think I can. Control C that. I can. That is lovely. We'll just call it a PC because I'm very dull when it comes to naming things. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, this is looking good. The performance is a bit less because of the floppy diskette as opposed to the ROM cartridge which the home computer had. But everything else is looking good. Is there anybody else? Nobody else has got a PC out yet, which is good. So just wait for that one to come through. I have actually started moves towards new factories. I need to get that going.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Right, yes, I've been putting in new... Oh, I've got logistics. I forgot I've done the logistics upgrade. Upgrading the recreation areas in a couple more countries so we can get a couple more level 5 factories going. In fact, might increase Bangladesh as well at some point. Yeah, actually make that a level 3 office as well. That's fine.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Okay, so we've got that. So we can now upgrade South Africa and Morocco to level 5 factories. I hope I'm going to need them. We don't actually need all this capacity at the moment though, so we can reduce some of that. That's good. Yeah, we are producing more than we're selling at the moment, but we're making loads of money, so I'm not worrying at all at the moment. And we can take South Africa down in production a bit.
Your building upgrade has completed.
We are making so much money. What was that? Oh, the Bangladesh. Okay,
Your
we'll
building
create the
upgrade has
factory
completed.
there. That's the office. That's good. Isn't my new computer ready yet? Oh, I've done the
building upgrade has
done the
completed.
286 research. Awesome. No, my computer still isn't ready yet. Got the overclocking as well.
Your new computer model is polished.
Ooh, I'm producing. It's now ready, but I am producing too much. That's okay. I have a feeling that once we release our new PC to market, demand will suddenly skyrocket. So I'll get all my factories back out to full production. And can we... Yeah, we're upgrading Bangladesh as we speak. We'll see how many more factories I need in a moment. Okay, so let's have a look at this PC. They are slightly overlapping markets, so you'll lose some home computer customers to PCs, I think, but we shall see. So that was priced at 3750. Let's really go big on this, shall we? Should we try this at 6,000? But I actually want to check my pricing strategy. I want to keep the same sort of discount level. 60, 50, 25, 10. See if I can remember that now. Okay, something like that, was it? I've forgotten already. So, oh yeah, I'm top dog in everything here on that. That is excellent. 6,000, that's good. Yeah, nobody can afford it, but I have a feeling people will like it. So, are we ready to release it? It's going to cost me 47 million, but I've got over 950 million in the bank. So, not a problem. Let's market it. And turn the game. Yay! Oh, actually, no, I'm overproducing still. Wow, okay.
You have researched a new technology.
Oh, I didn't set my marketing, did I? Actually, let's go medium marketing on that. And the reviews are in. Everyone thinks it's even the cheapskates quite like the price, but I am producing far too much. Now, the thing is, can we tell how many of those components I'm selling? I don't want to go there. I want to stay here. No, not there. Go back to the world. That's it. Pretend you know what you're doing, man. So can we see how many of our individual components that we are selling? We should be able to... Oh, yeah. Price sold separately. We're selling motherboards. That's good. Yep. We are selling our components as well, but with our factories actually we are overproducing, which is interesting. But if we go back here, we're selling quite a lot actually. This is good. So customers. Okay, we are losing money though, so we need to reduce our factory output. So we'll take our smaller factories out
Your building
of the
upgrade
equation
has completed.
for the moment. There you go. And you. And you. That's it. Still producing far too much. That's better. Oh, we're underproducing now. That's okay. Bring you back in line. Now we're making good money again. Over 2 million a day. I'm happy with that. 3.5 million a day. Cool. And what I can do, of course, is up my marketing spend, which will increase that that customer base. Oh, this is looking a very purple world. Now, is anybody else in the PC marketplace yet? I'm not seeing anybody. I'm the only player selling PCs at the moment. This is awesome. And the stats here. Yes, good. DPP is too low. I'm overproducing again, but that's okay. I'm still making huge amounts of money. And I do have over 75% of the global market. Awesome. Right. We have done 286. We've got CPU overclock. We're about to get FPM RAM. We could do a whole new suite of upgrades to this computer. Should I reduce the price of it? Well, let's do that. Let's take 5750. Ooh, demand suddenly shot up and then dropped off again.
You have researched a new technology.
And we're now not producing enough. Wow. It's getting that price point right, isn't it? That's the trick. That is the trick. We're overproducing again. Yeah, that's fine.
You have researched a new technology.
I'm getting too much research done. Okay, what have we got? We've got the 286, we've got the CPU overclock, we've got the FPM RAM, which is a good one to have. We've got virtual memory. And we're going to get the black and white LCD display shortly. So where is that? That is going to be in data projection somewhere. That's you. You're not going to take long at all either, are you? Oh, you're not going to take any time at all. Right. What else do we have? I think we could do these. Advanced heatsink. The 3.5-inch stiffy diskette. Serial ports. The 80 nanomicron will be a great one to have. At least one of the company has it. I think, is it Cheap and Great or IBM? One of them has it. And that gives me a great boost in production efficiency. Reduces the costs of things quite dramatically. So let's have a look at this. So we have got the manufacturing that will it doesn't tell me how much it reduces it, but it will reduce manufacturing costs quite dramatically. What was the other ones we could look at? That's already scheduled. Ooh, actually, the Blitter Mega Chip. That gives me a nice performance boost. That's for graphics, isn't it? Yes, that would be good. The 3-inch diskette will give me a huge feature set improvement. That might be nice. Might be nice actually to go with a CGA monitor. That won't take any time at all. Actually, if I got EGA and CGA already, I've got EGA. Have I not? Oh, I've got CGA already. Of course I have. So I've got EGA coming up. That's cool. Mouse support. Actually, we could do with, where's the software? Here's the software. So we've got virtual memory. We've just done that. Mouse support. I think we ought to have that. ease of use and stuff. Yeah, we'll add that into the queue. And what else do we have? We've got the advanced heatsink, I noticed, was another one. Well, oh, there it is, down there. That gives me a lot of prestige and takes away a lot of heat. That would, yep, that's good. I'm okay with that. We'll add that one to the queue. Okay, so what does our queue look like now? What do we want to prioritise? I think... Oh, I didn't add 3-inch diskette, did I? Okay, we'll add that in. I think the EGA... I quite want mouse support. So if I put... Can I put you up there before EGA? Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. And then we'll bring up that. Again, I'm leaving the batteries out because we don't actually need them. Although they're easily to research, we don't actually need them. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a short video cut here while I add these new technologies into new components. Then we'll be back creating our second PC. Wow, this has been a very busy year, hasn't it? Right, I'll be back with you in but a moment. Right, so that's it. I have now created all the new components to include our latest research. We've got a brand new CPU, as you can see here. It's gone from the old 8088 to the most magnificent 286. With not only a 286, but also coming with an overclocked CPU, possibly, and a coprocessor feature. And even FPM RAM. That is just too much goodness. I have hiked the price a little bit for the individual CPUs. It doesn't show you the price on here, does it? So the previous one I was charging $450. This one I'll charge $500. That seems reasonable for a whole new generation of CPUs, isn't it? Yeah. We sold 52,000 of those. Right, so they're all ready to include in a new computer. We're doing very well actually on both our existing home computer, which is still selling. I mean, the odd thing is this graph here looks quite scary, but I mean these are quite nice numbers anyway, aren't they? It goes down from 414,000 to 46,000, which is still a nice number. And as you see here, we're selling in the last day, we're selling over 2,000 a day, which is rather nice. Compare that to our latest computer, the PC, selling over 7,500 per day. Now, interestingly here, we're still selling mostly to casuals. But then again, I did target the researcher casuals anyway, so maybe that's what's playing into that there. And again, it fell off a cliff. The sales didn't, to be honest, but yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, now let's actually have a look at this. We're going to design a brand new computer with all these latest components. So we have, let me just make sure I've got my notes right here with me. So we have got new memory. Oh, it needs to be a new computer. So this is going to be the second PC already of 1984. It should be released just in time for Christmas. It's currently the 2nd of November 1984. So we're going to put in here this new, as you can see, the 286 is that much more performant. Is that a word? Capacity, everything else has gone up very nicely indeed. And it's cheaper. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, sorry, that's the memory. Not so CPU. You great plonker. This is the CPU. Yeah, that's twice as powerful at least. Oh, and loads of nice big numbers there. But though it is substantially more expensive, as we know, than the old 8088. The graphics card's also now got FPM RAM, and the operating system has, there's no change to the motherboard, no, but the new operating system now has virtual memory, so the feature set there and the ease of use is that much better than the old one was. Okay, again, we will look at pricing later, but we're still top dog here. We are still the only company selling PCs. All right, so let's get this baby under test.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
Oh, look, I'm over 1 billion. I'm making nearly 5... Oh, dear me, I'm making so much money. And I am over 75% of the sales. Nobody else has left the market yet. We should get a message, I think, down here in the bottom left, the notifications panel, if a company does go bankrupt. So nobody's gone bankrupt just yet. Now I have got some more logistics points, so I could move into some new countries. Syria? Are we not in Syria? Well, we are now. What about Jordan? The Kingdom of Jordan. I don't know. I don't want to buy a site.
You have researched a new technology.
What? Oh my! I was not expecting. Oh my goodness. Okay, I obviously wasn't. Yeah, I have this habit apparently that I'm not watching the research tree closely enough. Oh my goodness, that was the black and white LCD display. We can now do portable computers as well. Oh my goodness. Right. Yeah, so in the next episode we're going to be taking on portables. Oh my goodness. Yikes. I hadn't got into Jordan yet. Let's get into Jordan first. Okay, so we're in Jordan now. Right, so I'm going to have to redesign a whole new set of components to include in portable devices. All these other companies are still hanging on in there. Yeah, is that Biggs? Yeah, they've still got Iceland, and IBM
You have
still got
researched
Greenland.
a new technology.
Okay, let's just check. Let's pause here for a moment and check out our research. So the portables was the red one. Oh yeah, it's the only red one there, apart from that early technology of alkaline batteries, which we had to start with anyway. I think that's a given. I think I may well be wrong on that, but yeah. So, is that the only one we needed? Oh, I should have been paying attention. Handhelds. Oh, we're going to need a lot more technology before we can get to handhelds. We're going to have to go all the way out here to tablet pens, plus all this other technology. So we're way away from that. And to be honest, if this carries on the way we're going now, we will have taken the complete world over. We will have taken over the complete computer sales market world. Whatever. I'm getting lost for words now because we are in such a dominant position. We will rule the world. One computer to rule them all. And it'll be computers by Ajax. Yeah, so we may well not even get into handhelds because I will have taken over by then anyway. We shall see. What was I was going to check? Was I going to check something else? Oh, the research queue. Yeah, this. That's fun. The mouse support will take us a few more days. EGA. Yeah, serial ports. Let's just add these in anyway. They will come up at some point. Yeah, that's fine. I'm the trouble is now I am kind of coasting to victory here, which is a little bit sad when you've defeated the opposition quite so convincingly. But yeah, 10 million. Okay, 9 million every day. It's nearly 10, isn't it? Okay, I'm slightly overproducing, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm really. We could sell somewhere new. What's this? Malawi. I'm not quite sure. When did the communists? It was the end of the 80s, wasn't it? We've still got a few more years before the Berlin Wall comes down and the USSR disintegrates. What's that? Papua New Guinea. Should we take you as well? Yeah. This is just, it's like taking sweets from a baby. Oh! Oh! Okay, we've just seen that Biggs, Cheap and Great and Dator have released new home computers. Well, boop-de-doop. Now this is a question, isn't it? Should I carry on producing new home computers? My new components are compatible with home computers.
Your new computer model
I'm not sure
polished.
I need to be honest. So we might leave that one still in there. Are people still buying it? Not so many. I could cut the price. Okay, we'll take the price of that down. Okay, I'm still making a profit. That might encourage people to buy it. What's my marketing on that? It's huge. That's fine. It's still making money. I'm not getting a warning sign coming up. Right, now, this new computer. Let's just not... it doesn't cost me any more to produce than the the previous model. Wow, that's impressive. I think I did. Yeah, I think the FP RAM is slightly cheaper than DRAM. I may be wrong there. So yeah, that cut a few pennies off the costs, but that is impressive. So okay, we will reduce the price of the old one, but we will not to that. We will reduce the price of that one, but to be honest, we'll get hit by the marketing excess charge because we'll have two PCs on the market at the same time, so it will probably archive that one fairly quickly. Right, the pricing. I'm the only PC player in the world, so that's fine. We'll leave it on the old original price of 5750 for this one. We make good money from that anyway. We'll still target casuals. We'll make billboards more important. We'll stick with a medium campaign. We're selling enough anyway, aren't we? So that's good. It's PC. I think we're ready to release it. And there it goes. Yeah, and the old computer isn't making money anymore. Basically, because we now have this extra cost 16%. So let's archive that old one. Marketing, no release, that's where it is. We'll take you out of the equation. Okay, I'm earning 10 million a day. Hang on, why have I still got that there? Oh, okay. Are we not selling the home computer? Oh no, the home computer is... Oh, I'm losing out on that. Yeah, perhaps I need a new home computer. Okay, that's what I will do, I think. I will create a new home computer with the same technology as my current PC. Just to sort of regain some of that home computer market share. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do that off camera. But there you are. I think we have done a top job here. Actually, if I... actually, let's make it a little bit cheaper. I don't like engaging in price wars because they are counterproductive, because the opposition will retaliate. I sold a few more. Oh, okay, it's covering its marketing costs. That's okay. It was briefly, very, very briefly. I imagine one of my competitors cut their prices as well in retaliation. Right, we're currently at 79%. Oh, we're in 1985. Well, yeah, we've hit the new year. Oh, come on. 91.5% of all the computers across the world are made by Computers by Ajax. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Right, yeah, we'll wrap this up. We'll have a quick look at the stats, shall we? Because this is all that. I love that. I love that. That needs to be a screenshot, doesn't it? Okay, so in 1984 we made nearly $1 billion in profit. That was awesome. Our sales, yeah, home computers tailed off slightly. Yeah, we were facing slightly stiffer competition. Other people were still working on that, and of course I would imagine lost some to the PCs. I may annotate this video just to clarify that, because it has been discussed on the forums and I'm just not remembering it. Oh, I'm trying to remember it and not at all confident in my memory. Oh, most of my sales were personal computers. Wow, okay. My share of the market, okay, that's fine. Yeah, nobody has gone bust yet though, so everyone is still scuttling around here in the dirt. Preferences. Okay, so prestige isn't so important these days. Alright, so we won't focus on that, not be too concerned about that. And China is still by far the largest market, followed by India. And in a, yeah, you know, more in a kind of insignificant third really is the US of A. Yeah, we're there. Most of my fans are in China. Oh, that's good, I think. And I've got the most fans out of everybody, of course. Okay, that is awesome. I am loving this. So I will say thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Computer Tycoon. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on that old thumbs up button. You know how that works. Even better though, if you've got anything to say, any hints and tips, recommendations, suggestions, criticisms even, of what we're doing in the game, then please just drop a note into the comments box below. It would be awesome to hear from you. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Computer Tycoon, until the next time, bye bye for now.